Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I got my beautiful journal from Denise that I won from her subscriber giveaway that she did. It is just beautiful, Denise. I mean, amazing job. So I was really excited to get it last night. I was so excited, in fact, and I just didn't have time to do a video yesterday. It was kind of a crazy, hectic day, but I got the box later in the evening and I just sat down on the couch and I looked through it. And sometimes I kind of like to do that too, because then I don't feel like I have to talk when I first see something, which I kind of like, because I am not a huge talker, which if you watch my videos you probably know that. I struggle with that a little bit, so I kind of like the quiet, and I like to just kind of take things in sometimes. So that's what I got to do with this last night, but I wanted to make sure that I showed everybody if you haven't seen it, because it is very beautiful. And Denise is at Wondubar Crafts on YouTube, but she also now has an Etsy shop with the same name. It's all hooked together though. When you do it on Etsy, make sure you put the C right up next to the R, but the W and the C are capitalized, okay? So yeah, check her out if you want to. She does an awesome job. She does a lot of avocado dyeing. If you're not great at that, or you don't have time, or you're not even really sure what it is, check her out, because she does an amazing avocado dyed paper. So this is, and she's a quilter too, so she does a lot of sewing. This is all covered in fabric, the whole journal, and it's all been stitched together before she put it on here, and then it has the little book plate, and it's got the green sari silk to close it. And then, as you can see from the side, this is all avocado dyed lace that's on here, and it's beautiful. So thank you, Denise. It's just a really nice gift, and I am going to keep it next to my bed, and I've been wanting to make myself a journal for that anyway, because they say if you wake up at night and you think about things, which I do a lot, if you write them down, it'll help you go back to sleep. So I've always said I was going to do that, and I never do it, and I kick myself later, because then, you know, I have nights where I don't sleep half the night. So I'm going to give it a try and see if that helps. So I'm just going to put it next to my bed, and I will write in it ideas that I get, and just if I have worries or things that I'm thinking about that are on my mind that I don't want to forget, which is usually the case, I will write them down. So awesome. And so she's got some beautiful paper in here. It's gorgeous. And this paper too, that's like all scrapbook paper. And then she is stitched all the way around the pages on pretty much every page in this journal. And she's obviously got a pretty good sewing machine, because these are like little bows on a like wavy design. So that looks really pretty. You can probably see it a little bit better on the pink. And she's avocado dyed this, and then this little envelope here, so you can really see the color that she gets when she avocado dyes, because I've seen lighter pink, and you know, I've never tried it, so I don't have any experience in this at all. I love it, it's beautiful, I've just never tried it myself. So this is all avocado dyed, and then she's got like an index card that tucks into this belly band with a little bit of trim up here, and there's just a little collage, and it says, "I've got so much to do, go play." I love that, because that's my problem 90% of the time. If I get up in my craft room, the day is done, because I just have a hard time tearing myself away once I get started on projects. So yeah, so that's very cool. Yeah, so I kind of want to put things that I've made throughout the year too, just the ideas and stuff, because you know how you forget, and later you're like, oh, I should have done more of those, or you want to do them at a specific time of the year or whatever. So those are all the things I'm going to write in here. There's a little tuck corner with a little collage, and then the stitching and some ribbon. And the stitching you can see better on this side. And avocado lined dyed paper. This one's coffee stained or tea stained. And there's a little stitching up here. And then these bird pages are really pretty, with a little Rolodex card. And then she does these little fabric clusters too, that are like stacked pieces of fabric that are stitched together. And those are really neat, with a little button in the middle. I love that little bird. And then music paper with that beautiful avocado dyed lace. It took the dye really well, because I've noticed depending on the type of lace, like the crochet lace takes dye really well, but a lot of times these more synthetic laces don't take it very well, but it definitely took the avocado well, so that's neat. And then this one's pretty heavily coffee stained, and stitched all the way around the edge. Oops, pulling on things I shouldn't be. And then she did all these cute little paper clips, and this is one thing that I definitely do not do. I don't have any jewelry making stuff. I don't know why, it's just never been a huge interest of mine. I love them when I see them on there, but I just have never made any. So these are really neat to have, because I don't make anything like that. So it's neat when you get something that you don't do. And then this little envelope with some paper in it, and this was cute. She you know, stamped it, and it gives it a little more interest, and stitched all the way around the envelope part. So you can tell she made the envelope because that fabric is stitched on the front, but you know, it's not stitching the envelope closed. So and then there's a little collage right there. I mean, she just really does an exceptional job. And I don't think she has any journals right now on her Etsy shop, but she's got lots of little like paper packs and stuff with the avocado dyed paper and some fabrics, and she does have her those like jelly roll, the snippet roll type things, and she's got a couple of those. I ordered one of those the other day because I love those. This is really pretty the way this paper came out, and this is neat with the lily pads and things. And there's another like Rolodex card that's been decorated. Sorry, I keep saying I'm really with it today. I probably do that a lot anyway. And then this tag, it's all been like decoupaged. It's really pretty. And then on the back there's this little tiny pocket that's all collaged and stitched and stuff. And she put these 3 little butterfly like pieces from scrapbook paper, but they look really cute, snipped out like that, like little cards or something. Just tucked back in here. I love that. And this is one of those coffee cozies, you know, that she decorated up to make a pocket out of. Those are fun. I've never done one of those because I don't, I usually just drink coffee at home in the morning, and so I never have any of those. But then a little bulb pin with some more jewelry looking dangle on it. And I love this stitching on this page. It's really neat. It looks like little flowers or leaves all the way around. And the other side of the music paper. And then an envelope that's got a avocado dyed paper there, or invoice. And the envelope's all decorated and it's been stitched in. And there's a little collage on there. And some more avocado dyed paper. And some coffee stained, and a cute tag. I need to do some of these book page tags. I've seen a lot of people doing these and I've just never done one. I don't know why. With the avocado dyed paper on the back, and then it goes in the little tuck that's like a little collage corner. And there's another little pocket with, I like this little pocket that she made out of an index card and just put a piece of scrapbook paper that she's stitched around first. And there's a little collage on there. And then the little receipt just kind of tucks in and hangs out to slip into this pocket. So that's super fun. And more scrapbook paper, beautiful papers. And then here's a big piece of the avocado dyed. So you can really see that vibrant. I mean, it's a real dusty, like antique pink is what I would think of it as. But it's just super saturated looking, and it's really cool. And these little like ephemera pieces, those are cool. And a little collage, so there's one pocket and the second little pocket. And then this has ribbon and then the stitching all the way around. I really loved looking at this last night and just filling all of this, because like I said, I tend to be fairly quiet and keep to myself, but I like looking at things and feeling them and all that. So it was just neat to sit and be able to do that. And then this little tag like pocket with a long skinny tag in it with butterflies and a little bird. And then there's this little tiny person, which is adorable. I like that. It's cute. And then that's another one of the beautiful, I mean, that is just gorgeous. I love those beads and like the ladybug on there. Super pretty, Denise. She does a great job with those. I don't know why I never got into that. I just never did. It's probably good because I have enough junk without, I mean, I do needle felting and paper crafting and painting and all kinds of stuff, so it's probably better that I don't get into the jewelry thing. This is a beautiful piece of lace. Oh, whoops, I did two together. I thought I was getting, that was super thick, but let me try that again. Okay, just this page. Alrighty. Oh, and I didn't get the paper. There you go. So then we have the music page with this really pretty like fabric and lace together. It's kind of neat, a little bit rounded. And then the stitching all the way around this card is beautiful. They almost look like shamrocks, which touches my Irish heart. And this is, I think this kind of looks like Kool-Aid dyed paper unless it was already pink. You'll have to tell me, Denise. But it's beautiful. I love this pocket. It's gorgeous. That paper, it almost has kind of an Asian feel. And that's, I don't know, it's just kind of neat. I don't know why. There's nothing in it necessarily that's Asian, but that's the feel that I get off of that. This my daughter brought to me yesterday. She brought me another library card from her school library. Her teacher saves them for me. So I've already added something. I'll probably do something with it. And the page is stitched down here. And there's another one of those beautiful paper clips. And it's got a little key and these beautiful beads. It's gorgeous. And the avocado stained paper. And then some Edith Holden, which I love. I mean, if I could draw like that, I just can't even imagine being able to do that well. And she did it like watercolor. It's just incredible. And this is super cool, Denise. I think you should do a video on this if you haven't. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't. I try to watch them all. I just don't always have time. So, but this is Sari Silk, and I love the bow, so I'm not going to mess it up. But and then one of her little fabric clusters on here, which is awesome. I love the little dangles with the flowers, and I think she has some of these on her shop. I think she does. And then it just opens, and it's 3 envelopes, which I thought is super cool because you can just stick some little, you know, treasures in there and keep them all snug and closed up so that they don't fall out. I just thought that's a super neat way to do an envelope. I guess you wouldn't want to pack it too full or it wouldn't fit, but I really love that idea, and it's all been like stamped or stenciled. I can't get it back on there now. I love this paper clip. It's so cute. It looks like a little love letter paper clip. Great Valentine's-y looking thing. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put the bow back on. I'll do that later. Edith Holden, more avocado stained, coffee dyed. I love that. I really love that. It looks like shamrocks or something. It's cool. And then more paper with the cattails and flowers and things, a little butterfly, and it's another one of the long skinny tags, which I think are really cool. I've never made any of those. I'm gonna have to give that a try because that's fun. And some music paper, and then ledger. All the stitching around the edge is so cool. It makes me wish I was better at that. I don't have a super fancy sewing machine. It'll just pretty much do zigzag and straight stitch and stuff, but that's just super cool. If I had that, I would definitely do that. And then one of these, sorry, it grabbed one of my flowers, clips like Tim Holtz clips, you know, and she just tied some sari on there. It looks cool. And a little envelope with a bee and some flowers. And this I thought was a good idea as well. She put a little ephemera there. And then this, so it's like, must be 2 pieces of paper folded, and then this middle part is thicker, so it's glued together here, but that's where you can write your little note and it stays in there. And it's all decorated. It's very cute. love that. It's so funny how you think you've seen everything or thought of everything or whatever, and then you see something different. And that's what I love about the sharing of all the stuff that we do with junk journals, how we all share. It's awesome because it's just neat to get somebody else's perspective. Love it. Another one of those cards with the cool belly band with mushrooms. Love those. And this is really cool. The design and just the way the staining came out. You can tell there were other things stacked on here, and it just looks really cool. And avocado. And then this little tag pops down with a butterfly, which is cute. And another little envelope with avocado stained paper, and this one's super pretty too. I love the edge, how it got just super saturated. It's really neat. Alright, and then this has, it's more like a crochet lace, but it looks like it had a little gold with it. It's really pretty when it's avocado dyed. Looks very vintagey. And these two. It just really is beautiful, Denise. And this one's all decoupaged with napkin or tissue or something. It's pretty. I still need to try your quad tags. I don't know. I just had too much going on lately. And this slides out, and it has swans and birds. That's a cool tag. And then the butterflies, I love those all over that pocket. And music paper, and this bird is so pretty. We get some of those around here. And soon we'll see crowds. And these, so cute. I love how they look all poofy and fat. I love when the robins come in the spring and they just look all round and fat. I don't know, they're really cool. And 3 little tags in here that are all like collaged up and stitched, and those are super cute. And it says dreams come true on it. That's so awesome. So hopefully it'll bring me good dreams. Sleep, please. A busy brain can be so distracting. I don't know. I suffer from that. My daughter does. It's an awful thing to pass down to your kids. I feel bad. But anyway, thank you so much, Denise. Like I said, I've been wanting to make something to set next to my bed and be able to write in when I wake up and can't sleep. So I really do appreciate it, and congratulations on your subscribers. I think it's awesome. And please, guys, if you haven't checked her out, go do that, because she has videos on how to do avocado dyeing and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, thanks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.